Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, by Hashem in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Also, Shalom to the Oculus pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Also, Shalom to the Israelite foreigners, the speckled bird, man, woman, and child out there whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all forefathers. Though you may look like the heathen nations you're scattered amongst, the heathen nations, as you see on this chart right here, are the nations starting from 2 on down. Those are the heathen nations. Also, if your lineage, your seed line goes back to these tribes on this chart through the man, and if the spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it to the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, this does apply to you. You are Israelites, though you may look like the heathen nations due to the scattering of these people on this chart. So we look like the other nations as well. Okay. Also to the few Akwaf, which you sisters that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who this word is going out to, Shalom to you as well. Also to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you combine, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah. And just got a real quick lesson. This is going in on the RFID chip. I'm probably gonna call this. When the chip becomes mandatory, are you gonna take the chip or are you gonna choose death? Okay, and that's what's going to happen, okay, with this RFID chip. Let me just get the scriptures. Because I always talk about the RFID chip, but I never talk about, what's going to come with that microchip, okay? But let me start off with this. This is Revelations 13 and 16. It says, and the he is who? The elite banking families, okay? The elites of the House of Edom, which the House of Edom is the so-called Caucasian race, okay? They're the Edomites, okay? And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their foreheads. So everybody in society is going to be, okay, required when this is implemented, when this becomes mandatory, because the RFID chip, the microchip implant, okay, is already out here, but it's just not mandatory. But real soon, when the society basically collapses and all hell breaks loose, it will be mandatory. And everybody, no matter what your status is, from your celebrities, from the billionaires, is going to be required to take it, okay? And that mark is a physical mark. It's the microchip implant. It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, okay? Without that chip, you're not going to be able to buy. You got people, saying that when the dollar collapses, that it's going to be a cryptocurrency, okay? It's going to be or they just say a digital currency, but they don't go any further, okay? It's just gray areas, okay? The mark of the beast is the RFID chip, and the RFID chip is what's going to be the new currency. It's going to be your whole, life insurance, your whole, who you are, your family, relatives, the job you work at, your address is all going to be on that chip, okay? You won't be able to function without it in society. And this is what I'm getting at, okay? Here's the wisdom that let him that have understand count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man. And his number is 603 okay? And if you go into that, it's 666, okay? It's the devil, okay? Or if you go into it, it goes into a mark being pricked, okay? And the skin, all right? So that's what's about to happen. That's what's, about to happen alongside all the other prophecies, okay? It's the microchip becoming mandatory, okay? And Revelations 20 and 4 says this, and I saw, actually, you know what? The Lord has, bear with me real quick. I didn't put any scriptures together, so I'm just rolling with, what comes to mind with the Spirit. It's in the book of Romans. Yep, this is Romans 11:4. But what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men. And it's 7, okay, it's complete. Okay, it goes into complete. Okay, 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Okay, and that's what's happening. In this time, okay, the Lord has set up that remnant. Okay, the elect, what? Not to take, okay, that chip. They're not going to take that chip. Okay, even so, then at this present time, also there's a remnant according to the election of grace. Okay, that remnant is the elect. Okay, they're not going to take the chip. They're not going to bow down to the image or this system. Okay, the Lord has preserved those men. They're back now. Okay, Yahweh Ratazah be one of those men. Okay, and some of us are going to have to be martyrs. Okay, this Revelations 20:4, and it says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received this mark upon their foreheads or on their hands, the chip. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. Okay? Showing you, some of us, that's your lot, because everybody has a lot. You got the 2/3, they got their lot, okay, to be rebellious and to be destroyed amongst the house of Israel. You got the elect, okay, the great multitude, okay, which is the men and women of the house of Israel that believe, okay, and then you got, the wicked, Esau. So everybody's in their lot, okay, but as time manifests, everybody's starting to be put in their lot, okay, but you're going to have some men, because it's a balance. The Lord said a false balance is an abomination. In the Proverbs, I believe the 11th chapter, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. Okay? So you're going to have some of the men of the Lord get put to death because they don't what? They don't receive that chip. Okay? They're not going to bow down to the image, even through death. Okay? That's why the Lord said, for the devil, fear ye not. In Revelations 2:10, fear ye not, for the devil was the devil, which goes into Diablos, which is deceiver. Okay, who's the main deceiver? It's Esau, even the so-called white man. He's deceived the world. Okay, he said, fear ye not, for the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Okay, and what's the prison going to be? The prison is going to be these different FEMA camps they already here. Okay, the FEMA camps is already set up. Okay, Esau is just getting ready to get the green light to do what he's going to do. Coming out with that great wrath like the scriptures in Revelations 12:12 say, man. Okay. So you're gonna have some brothers get put in these concentration camps, okay? And they're gonna throw you in there, and like the scriptures say, feed you with things of idols, okay? I actually should have got that scripture before I got Revelations 20:20. But I had to make that point. Some brothers are gonna have to, die or be martyrs, okay? Well, Salaki, if it might seem like I'm all over the place, but Yahweh Ratazah, it's, you understand, what I'm getting at. Revelation 16:68. Real quick, I'm just going to get it. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. You're going to have Esau, the so-called white man himself, because he's the main one that's in wrath right now, because this is his kingdom. But what did the scripture say in Matthew 24 chapter? And this gospel shall be preached to the world, then shall the end come. Okay, Esau's the end. So he's mad right now. These other heathens that's underneath him. Okay, then you got 2/3 of our people that, they want to stay here, so they mad too. Okay, so all these people going to come up against us, kindle over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. That's going to be what? Mainly that chip. Okay, he's gonna put you in these so-called re-education centers. Okay, and he's gonna try to force the chip on you to take that chip. And like I said earlier, like it said in the scriptures, Romans 11:4, the Lord had preserved 7,000 men that shall not bow down to the image of Baal, man. Okay, they're not gonna bow down to that system. Okay, but the ones that do it, it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trod underfoot. So the majority of our people that take that chip anyway because they lack faith, they don't put their faith in the name of Yahweh by Shem Shah. They're gonna take it to what? Prevent themselves from being beheaded or put to death. But what's gonna happen? Esau's still gonna put them to death. Okay? That's why scripture says Sirach 12:10, never trust thy enemy, but 2/3 of our people, they're gonna trust Esau all the way to the end, man. So really, no, it's no way. Okay? But I'm gonna show you that you really don't die, okay? That's why it says fear not. Real quick. This is Luke. I'll start at Luke 12:3. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the air and closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body. Okay? Because we in what? This mortal flesh. Esau could kill a body, you know. We could get hit by a car, shot. Okay? You die. But it's the Most High saying don't fear, okay, what Esau could do to your body. And after that, have no more that they can do. Because once Esau kills you, what can he do? He can't kill your spirit, okay? Because that's all we are, is nothing but spirits, okay? Inside bodies, okay? He can't really do nothing else after that. Esau is nothing, okay, but a man. Esau is just man. He's not the Most High, man. Like it says in Psalms, the 9th chapter, man. All these heathens, all these nations, these people, okay? They're nothing but what? Flesh, man, okay? But I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Fear him which after he have killed have power to cast into hell. Yeah, I say unto you, and it's not talking about, the hell, what these people in the world tell you that, fire in the ground, you got the half man, half goat down there. Okay? Nah, okay? Hell is a low condition, a lower state, okay? Like you Israelites right now, this is your hell, man. Okay? This is the Edomites, the so-called white race heaven. Okay? Yeah, I say unto you, fear him. Okay? And who we to fear? We to fear Yahweh Bashim Shah. We're not to fear man. Okay? We're not to fear what these people could do. Okay? Because these people can only kill your flesh. They can't kill, okay, your spirit. The Most High can kill your flesh and then he could kill your spirit. Okay? The Most High, and to show you that, Most High you could do something, okay, going back in the ancient world, okay? The Most High will put you in the body now. He'll put you in the body, blind, okay? With Down syndrome, okay? That's what he could do. Esau can't do that, okay? Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 farthings? And not one of them is forgotten before Yahweh? But even the very hairs of your head all are numbered. Fear not, therefore ye are more valuable than many sparrows. Because if you are of the elect, okay, you're more valuable than anybody on this planet in the eyes of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. Okay? Also I say unto you, whosoever shall confess me before men, him shall the Son of Man confess, also confess before the angels of Yahweh. Okay, but he that denieth me before men shall be denied before the angels. And you taking that chip, okay, you're basically denying, okay, Yahweh Bashim Shah. You're saying Esau is your God, and you're saying Yahweh Bashim Shah is not your God. You deny the Lord once you take that chip. Okay? But the Lord got you, man. Okay? Like in bear with me. Because when that chip is implemented, some of us will be martyrs. Okay? It's a balance. But like the scriptures also say, not all of us shall taste death till we see the kingdom of heaven. You're going to have brothers that make it all the way through without, dying. Okay? You know, this Philippians 1. I start at 19. Philippians 1 and 19 says, "For I know that this shall turn to my salvation through your prayer, and the supply of the Spirit of Yahushua, according to my earnest expectation and my hope that in nothing I shall be ashamed, but that with all boldness as always, so now also Yahushua shall be magnified in my body, whether it be life or by death. For to live, for to me to live in Yahushua, okay, for me to live is Yahushua, and to die is gain, okay." To die is gain, man, because even if you die in Yahushua, okay, if you die in Yahushua, okay, and you did the work, okay, the Lord, like the Lord said, He's not forgetful to forget your labors, man. He's still gonna remember you fighting for Him, okay, all the way to the end. He's still gonna remember you believing in Him all the way to the end. He's not gonna forget that, man. Okay, so one way or another, if you die, or whether you live or you die, okay, on this side, when Jacob's trouble happened, okay, if you're the elect, you still got the victory. You still win at the end of the day. You don't lose, okay? Esau, okay, he lose, man. Esau had his time. Esau loses no matter what, okay? If you put some of us to death, okay, he still lose. If we make it, he still lose, okay? He's still going into slavery, okay? He's still going to serve 1,000 years of captivity. And he's going to be burnt off the planet, man. And all you other heathen nations, you're going to be slaves on us forever, man. Okay? So whether we live and die in Yahushua, okay, we have the victory. Just keep that in mind, man. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes 4 and 28. "Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee." Okay? The Lord's going to fight for you, man. Regardless, man. Okay? The scriptures also say, "Let no man take thy crown," man. Don't let these people, or don't let death, okay, separate you from the Most High, like the scriptures say. Okay? The scriptures also say that shall death, okay, or just the things of this world separate you from Yahweh Shema Shah. No, you can't let that, man. You can't let that. Okay? You gotta hold on to this thing. Like it says, "He that endured to the end shall be saved," man. You gotta endure all the way to the end. Okay, that goes for me as well. Yahweh I do. And the brothers and sisters that do listen to this, man. Okay? Cause it's gonna get real bad out here, man. Okay? Esau is not gonna, he's gonna be merciless. Okay, he's not gonna show mercy. Cause we at the end of his society. But point being is, strive on the truth all the way to death. And Yahweh Bashim is gonna fight for you. Okay? The Lord can have it to where, Esau put your head in the guillotine, and the guillotine blade goes down, and when it touches your neck, the whole guillotine breaks. Okay? Anything can happen. Okay? The Lord's gonna do a lot of miracles in this time. Okay? And if you do, like I said, if you do get put to death, you're gonna be raised up. Bear with me real quick. I believe it's 1 Thessalonians. Bear with me real quick. I gotta find the scripture. This is a good scripture too. Yeah, this is actually alright. This is not the one I'm looking for, but this is alright. Okay. All right, this is Second Corinthians. This is actually I wasn't actually planning on getting this, but this is alright too. It's Second Corinthians. What is it? Second Corinthians 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 and 5. I started. It says, "For we preach not ourselves, but Yahweh Shah the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahweh Shah's sake. For Yahweh who commanded the light to shine out of darkness have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Yahweh Shah." And we were proclaiming Yahweh Bashim Shah before the world, man. Okay? This is that new song that people has never heard, man. People has never heard of Yahweh Bashim Shah, but now it's being pushed throughout the earth. And Esau's kingdom, okay, where light is as darkness, okay? But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of Yahweh and not of us. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Always bearing about in the body the dying of the Lord Yahushua, that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our body. For we which live are already delivered unto death for Yahushua's sake, that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our mortal flesh. So then death worketh in us, but life in you. We have the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe, and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak, knowing that he which raised up the Lord Yahushua shall raise up us also by Yahushua, and shall present us with you, man. Okay? Because Yahushua, what happened to him? He was on the cross, okay? He was crucified. Well, what happened? The Lord raised him back up. Now he's sitting on the throne by Yahweh, man. Okay? The same thing, is going to happen with us. Okay? If we are become if it's your lot to be a martyr, okay, to die for the truth, this goes for me as well. Take the death, man, because Yahweh Shah is gonna raise you back up, man. Okay. It said, I'm gonna read a little bit more. Then I'm gonna get that other scripture. For all things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving many redound to the glory of Yahweh Shah. Yahweh. Okay. Let me see if it's 2 Thessalonians. Bear with me. The Lord has the power to do anything. Okay? For nothing is impossible with the Most High, like the scriptures say. Okay? Yep, this is it right here. It's 2 Thessalonians chapter 4. I'm gonna get in the blue letter because I want to go in that word sleep. Yep. Yep, this is 1 Thessalonians 4, and I start at 13. It says, but I would not have you be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep. And let's go into the word asleep real quick. The word is komayo, to cause, put to sleep, to still, calm, quiet, to die. Okay? It says to put to sleep, passive or reflexively, to slumber, to decease, fall asleep, okay, be dead, okay? Because when you die, that's all you are. You're just sleeping, okay? your body, okay, this flesh you in, it decays, but your spirit, cause it goes back to the Father, okay. So let me read it again. But I would have you not be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. Because these people out here, they don't have no hope, man. These people that's in the world, they have no hope. They believe when you die, that's it, okay? That's why you hear people say YOLO, you only live once. That's not true, okay? That's not true. It says, for if we believe that Yahweh died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahweh will Yahweh bring with them. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord Yahweh, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord Yahweh shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead and Yahweh shall rise first, man. So if you're martyred, okay, if you're beheaded or put to death or you die on this side when Jacob's trouble happened, and you're of the elect, okay, you're of the Lord's sheep, okay, the Lord's going to raise you up first, okay. You're going to be raised up first, okay. You're going to be brought back to life first, man. And not only you going to be brought back to life first, but you're going to have, like it says in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, I believe the 31st, the 35th verse on down, those new immortal bodies, man. Those new godly bodies. So not only you're going to be raised up first, but you're going to have new bodies, man. Okay? Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, the chariots, okay, the so-called UFOs that you've been seeing, the increase of sightings of those, okay, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord, okay. Wherefore we comfort one another with these words, man. So we get the victory. If you are the elect, you're going to have the victory regardless, man. Whether you're put to death or if you're not put to death. We're going to meet up in the chariots, man. While the rest of these people, okay, the wicked, they're down here and the missiles hit and they're going to be burnt up, man. Okay? So once this plays out, you're in the kingdom of heaven, basically. Okay? There's no more going to work. Okay? No more eating GMO food. No more polluted air. Okay? No more Esau, man. Okay? So this is the moment that we're waiting for, man. Okay? So that was my lesson. You know, it might have been, you know, all around the place, but you know, Yahweh Ratazah, this was edifying to the hopeful elect. So when this thing, you know, is mandatory, because it will be mandatory, whether you believe it or not, okay? And you're faced with death, just take the death, man. Because at the end of the day, if you are the elect, if you're the Lord's elect, you got the victory. You're going to make it regardless. Okay? So, call Halal Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh Ratazah, this was edifying. Abad Babo, Abad Ha, Ayapaya, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom to the elect. Shalom.